Welcome to Trading Analysis. This is Lesson 6 of Module 2 in our Price Action Foundations course. Over the last 5 lessons, we've learned what price action really is. We've covered trends, ranges, swing points, support and resistance, and the difference between impulses and corrections. Now it's time to stop learning concepts and start using them. Because knowing trading theory is one thing, actually reading a chart is another. Today, we're going to take a completely blank chart and mark it up from start to finish. Exactly how a professional trader would. The blank chart fear. Let me ask you something. Have you ever opened TradingView, looked at a completely clean chart, and your brain just froze? You zoom in, zoom out, add an RSI, delete it, add a moving average, delete that too, draw 3 trend lines, delete all 3, then somehow end up staring at the chart like it's asking you to solve quantum physics. We've all been there. The problem isn't that charts are complicated. The problem is most traders don't have a process. And when you don't have a process, every chart looks different. Step 1, find the trend. The very first thing we look for isn't an entry, it isn't a candlestick pattern, and it definitely isn't an indicator. We simply ask one question. What is the market doing? Is it making higher highs and higher lows, lower highs and lower lows, or is it moving sideways? Remember, every market is either trending or ranging, nothing else. Once you answer that question, half the work is already done. Step 2, mark the swing points. Now we identify the important swing highs and swing lows. Not every tiny candle, not every little wiggle, only the major turning points. Because swing points are what create market structure. Without structure, you're just guessing. With structure, the chart starts telling a story. Step 3, draw your zones. Now it's time to mark support and resistance. Notice something important. We're drawing zones, not laser accurate lines. Price doesn't need to stop on the exact pixel you clicked. The market isn't trying to impress your ruler. Think in areas, because that's how real buying and selling actually happens. Step 4, understand the move. Now ask yourself another question. Is price currently making an impulse, or is it simply correcting? This is where patience becomes your biggest advantage. Most beginners chase the impulse. Professionals often wait for the correction. Same chart, different mindset, very different results. Everything starts connecting. Now take a step back. Notice what just happened. We didn't need 5 indicators. We didn't need 20 oscillators. We didn't need someone on social media shouting, "Buy now!" We simply followed a process. Trend, swing points, support and resistance, impulse, correction, one step at a time. And suddenly, the chart doesn't feel random anymore. It starts making sense. The mistake most traders make. Here's where most traders go wrong. They jump straight to finding an entry without asking any of the questions we just covered. It's like trying to build a house by starting with the roof. Every good trade starts with understanding the environment first, then looking for opportunities inside that environment, not the other way around. Key takeaway. If there's one thing I want you to remember from this lesson, it's this. Professional traders don't see more than beginners. They simply follow a repeatable process. Every single chart, every single day. Trend first, structure second, zones third, then wait for price to tell the rest of the story. The market becomes much less confusing when you stop looking for shortcuts and start following a framework. Congratulations! You've completed Module 2, Price Action Foundations. You now understand how to read trends, identify market structure, mark swing points, draw meaningful support and resistance zones, and recognize impulses and corrections. These aren't separate concepts. They work together, and they form the foundation of everything you'll learn moving forward. You're no longer just looking at candles. You're starting to understand the language of the market. Take care, bye!